compiled, the place the world keeps reaching for. Saves where hearts run wild. The grass is greener in America. A shining city.
Dust clouds rising, the sun burns high, sweat and blood on the field, the bones of souls in the fading light, the big hole yawns, heart of the veil, pounding strong, spirit wild and free, taming the storm. Grind gravel, no whistle soft, no gentle calls, just thunder rolling. We charge, we rise, we give it all. Heart of the variant on, sealing the eye, wild and free.
Welcome back, folks. This is Chris live in Afton, Wyoming, in Star Valley, in the western edge of Wyoming. How's it going out there? You all doing well? Yeah, that was Heart of the Veld. That was a song I wrote for the Griquas to inspire them to win the Curry Cup, and it worked. This here in the United States. Welcome back to those in the Mountain Time Zone. Hello to you. It's nice to be in your time zone. You know, I missed the Mountain Time Zone. I lived in Arizona. Some of it's in the Pacific, and I really like being in the Mountain Time Zone because it's great. Football starts at 11 o'clock in the morning. The game's instead of 1 o'clock. It's fantastic. It's over. I do it on the East Coast, so I really love the Mountain Time Zone. Not to mention, my heart is out here. It's been out here for many, many, many years, so it's good to be back out here. No, we no longer have to pay expensive tap water for the what's that? Okay. Welcome to everybody. It's raining in South Africa. Interesting to hear. Welcome or something like that, eating up all the bandwidth. But it could be buffering. And they have pretty good internet connection here, but it's not like being in Salt Lake or being, in the state or in the States back in Pennsylvania. So Dan Bailey's here from Wyoming. We're in the same state tonight, Dan. It's nice to see you. I'm Real. Welcome to you. CB's back. Denise Bellion. Welcome to you. And then Mr. T. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. It's nice to be able to tune in to Night Owls. Yeah, I agree with you. Same time zone. It's nice. It's pretty cool. My goodness. I'm watching. Okay. Willem Hart, welcome to you. Good to see you again. Speaking of people in the time zone, we've got, who else we got? Rebecca Allen Coates. Hey, Alan, how's it going? Karen Liebenberg. Xavier's here. Good to see you again, Xavier. Okay, well, I'm glad to hear the ads are working. Maybe I'll get a couple hundredths of a cent for every time that plays. Lydia Moynihan. Sorry, it's a big screen TV. It's right there. A lot of rain this past week. Okay. All right. Angelique, hello to you. Haley, I should move to the mountain states, folks. I mean, everybody out here watches the program. Going to difficult stream every 30 seconds. Then you push play. The data downloads and you shouldn't have buffering again. Once again, folks, I don't know what to tell you. It's not buffering on my end. So, YouTube. Yeah. YouTube. Yeah. All right. Well, sorry about that. Pause it. Pause it for 1 minute. Pause it for 1 minute. Okay. What I want you to do, pause it, wait a minute, and then play it. Well, I can tell you this, Courtney McBride, had I bought the land 31 years, it was already 3 times expensive. So if I had bought it 35, 37 years ago when I originally wanted to buy it and I couldn't get out here, it today would be worth over 20 times what I would have paid for it back in 1990. Yep. And push play and you should be okay. All right. All right. Yeah, I told me isn't doing a good job. Sorry about that, guys. Best I can do. Yep. I don't know why you guys are not listening to me. Stop logging off. Just pause the video. It's not hard. It's not hard. Pause the video. Anyway, hello, bro. What's going on? Well, folks, Donald Trump got 20. I want my payday. There were other people in the lawsuit. I wasn't one of them. They get the other 2.2 million. So yeah, over 24 million. Yeah, I know, Xavier. You can't buy land for speculation there, and that's exactly what the land would have been. I would eventually built on it. I would have. Yep, 20 times. Yep. See, Karen, pause. It worked, guys. Listen to me. You'll catch up just a couple minutes. You're smart. Pause, and it jumps forward to current live stream. Rebecca, that shouldn't be happening. There's something wrong with your feed. Everyone else seems to be. But yeah, so Donald Trump gets a huge payout from YouTube. Yet another evil platform that pays him out. So, by the way, seeing people who didn't break the rules, people like me who didn't break their community standards, they took their channels away. They admitted that, and every day. Yesterday, I made the video private, and I've gained subscribers today. Now, you want to tell me they don't have evil algorithm? Can't watch it. Can't watch it. I guess I'll lose you as a viewer tonight. So I don't know what to tell people. Because the Americans aren't complaining about it. It's just people in South Africa. So, yeah, I don't know why. Sorry, guys. What about the Ghanaian black superintendent at an Iowa high school who was arrested, and he was caught with a unlicensed illegal firearm in his car, which he took to school every day. He had an outstanding arrest warrant from some invader illegally in the country carrying unlicensed illegal firearms. So apparently, the left is in favor of the Second Amendment as long as the firearms are in the hands of criminal aliens. Yeah. Amriel, thank you for the 200 Rand making the clouds gathering. They're gathering in South Africa, folks. The clouds are gathering. Sorry, CB. Just make it make a little bit longer, folks. Take a chill break and go back to 2 minutes. It's a normal day in South Africa. That's right, Xavier. Thank you, Amriel. It's not been a very good month here. Each month has seen declining revenue on the channel. Like I said, it's a good thing I don't do this to survive off of because I'd be starving. So let's see. The peak was in May, best month ever. June dropped by 25%, 5% September. So I'm down now to just 1/3 of the revenue that I had in May for this month. It's because primarily ad revenue is down than the memberships. That means people aren't watching my videos. It's as simple as that. People aren't watching my videos. Yep, simple as that. So better. So we've got today and tomorrow can still make revenue on the channel. So like I said, it's a good thing I don't do this for money or I'd be starving. Okay, so has the chat dried up? I don't see anyone in the chat now. What are you talking about there? Oh, speaking of ministers, Gabe McKenzie is going to resign as sports minister tomorrow unless Kenny Kanane is reinstated. So that's a big deal. Let's see if and also Julius Malema's verdict in his unlawful firearms, discharging a live ammunition in public, endangering public safety. His trial result was postponed till tomorrow on criminal acts. So yeah, that'll be tomorrow. And McKenzie, my prediction is McKenzie won't leave and that Malema will be found not guilty. Those are my predictions for tomorrow's big events. Yep. Which is already tomorrow for South Africans. Oh, did you like that scenery? It was awesome. Yes. Now, just to make sure, Emerald, make sure that you are using the app, because you only get notified for using the YouTube app on your mobile. You have to have the app turned on, all notifications on the website, not just notify, but all notifications. Then you have to have the apps. A couple steps involved there. So yeah. So that's big news for tomorrow, folks. Mackenzie. Now there's another big brouhaha in South Africa. This is not news. This is in the toilet paper of record, the Independent Online, by Lunga Biela. Now I do not have a problem. Well, that's not news. That's an opinion. The South African Football Association must take full accountability for the monumental blunder that cost Bafana Bafana their top spot in groups, as Bafana delivered one of their best qualifying campaigns in 25 years, believing the team would book their place in North America with ease. Now they face the massive task of winning. It should have been flagged that Teboho Mokoena was ineligible to face Lesotho. Instead, Bafana's 2-0 victory has been overturned into a 3-0 defeat. What a fiasco. If South Africa missed out on the World Cup because of this, heads must roll, starting with SAFA president Danny Jordan. Under Jordan's almost no broadcast income. To make matters worse, Jordan had several executives arrested less than a year ago on allegations of fraud, a case that's still in the courts. This blunder could have the team has played entertaining football with every player fighting for the jersey. But with SAFA run so chaotically, it's little wonder such negligence slipped through the cracks. Okay, stop blaming Danny Jordan. How about the coach? How about the player? The player knew he had yellow cards. He knew he wasn't eligible. Why did he go out on the pitch? So Gate McKenzie slamming SAFA. Minister of Sports, Gate McKenzie has slammed SAFA for what he termed an embarrassment to South Africa and football in the country. He was responding to the FIFA docking Bafana Bafana 3 points for fielding a suspended player in March, leading to the team's demotion to second place. The minister also confirmed that the ministry would launch an investigation to look into what the administrative fiasco to ensure that it doesn't happen again. Well, how about the coach, folks? Oversight happened under the watch of Bafana's team manager, Vincent Seka, whose job involves being in the loop regarding such matters. Exactly. And what about the player? The failure by Tseko has put Bafana's qualification in jeopardy. Yep. They're in trouble now. So Bafana Bafana will not make it to the World Cup, most likely, again. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Rebecca. I don't know what the deal is. Frick Peter says he was watching from Lichtenberg, and now he's watching from Wausau, Wisconsin. I'm guessing you're another one of those refugees who's watched my program has come over who won't give me an interview. Am I wrong? And misleading people. And IOL and Proc 24 can keep saying that only white farmers are over here, and it's terrible over here, and there's no health care, and people are being treated poorly, and the grass isn't greener. Oh, my goodness. No, Amrel, I'm not saying that you did anything wrong. I'm just suggesting that sometimes it is because people don't have settings right, but it sounds like you've got it right. Look, there's no doubt that my channel is shadow banned. That's 100% true. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's not just my channel. They do it to plenty of channels. And people, when they intentionally ban your channel. Should we try that? Let me see what no, I don't have strong mobile signal, so I can't do it. I only have 2 bars, so I can't do it on the mobile. So, yeah. Yeah. Well, I think a lot of people are going to take off. All right. Well, it's unfortunate. Yeah. Oh, Frick says, how will it happen? Oh, are you serious, Frick? Okay. Send me an email. One of the mods, can you put the email address up there very quickly, please? Frick, or if you're already in a WhatsApp group and you're able to contact me or the Telegram group, send me a note and we'll set up an interview for next week. All you need is a phone. I'll send you a link and it'll give you Zoom. And if you don't have, so guys, let me be clear about something. There it is. CB just put up. Let me be clear about something. I'm not trying to interview people for self-aggrandizement, for enrichment, or for views. That's definitely not the case. I'm doing it because we need to do it to refute the lies. See, eventually the cockprodders will just quit. They'll from Charles, Thea, Earl Langton, and now Yana Mariki. That's it. No one else has heard from any other than the lady whom I helped out of a desperate situation, went to Michigan and hasn't had the courtesy to give me an interview. And is all that she was stuck in because they didn't have passports. But yeah, whatever. People do what they want, you know. Just use Chris. Yeah, let him burn his contacts. Let him waste his time and his life running things down for you, and don't even repay it. You know, it's fine. I get it. Look, the more people we have interviewed, the less interesting this will be for the cockprodders. That's why I want to interview people. Trust me, it takes a lot of my time to interview people, and I get very little out of it. So it's not about that. It's about telling the world what's actually going on, the good and the bad. If something bad happens, you tell us about it. Okay? All right, so cool. Don't forget the like button. Exactly. That's right. We must give them naysayer exhaustion. You're right, Xavier. That's what I'm trying to do. But I can't do that because I'm not a refugee. I'm not hundreds of refugees. I'm not thousands of refugees who've come over. And we need to expose the bullshitters and get the truth out there. So that's what it's all about, folks. That's what I'm trying to do. So Dirk said he's going to come on, or not Dirk, Frick is going to come on next week. So that's great. I have another family that came to the States. They said they would come on after I get back from this trip. So maybe now we've got someone who volunteered to do it. So I appreciate it. Now, look, Frick, what I've done, I don't know how long you've been watching the program, but what I've done with people in the past is I go out of my way to protect people's identity. So if you don't want people to know where you're at, we won't talk. We'll do all that stuff. It's best if you're on camera, but if you can't be, that's fine. I understand that. We want to protect people here. So anyway, unlike South African media. Hasigi says, I'll get there one day. I would glad to give you an interview. Good morning, Zelda. What's going on? No humanity, just pure hate. Look, I understand. But the reason they're doing that is because there aren't enough stories. If there were 150 people, if I'd done 150 interviews, this would be a dead issue. Nobody would care except the refugees. The only people who would actually care about this would be people that want to come to America because they watch it. Because I was able to sit there and go through a whole bunch of things that they've now done, experienced, or haven't been able to do that are relevant to you arriving in a country. And they explain it in their own words. So that's why we do it. The New York Times, none of them care. It's old news. And I'll keep bringing refugees on as long as they want to talk and as long as people want to hear what's happening. And then it will be just for them. So in the meantime, if you just have a handful of people, they don't talk to idiots like you, and because you're just evil and you would be shameful to them, and they don't talk to the press for the same reason. And I've been busy. I didn't have time to interview refugees when I was in England for the World Cup, and now I'm on another trip. So, all right. Thank you, Frick. Look forward to the day I can say I'm here, Colonel. Let's meet up and have an interview. Yes, it is, Dogzilla. Yeah, there are delays. Yes, everyone's having problems. I'm in the middle of nowhere, apparently. I've got 14 megabytes of upload, and apparently that's not good enough. All you need is 5, and so somehow something's not happening. I understand. I tested this before I used it, so I don't know why it's not working. Copy all my dash camera videos over, and I'm having a hard time with it. All right, so why don't we wrap it up here then, folks? And I apologize for people because you're still getting Jack, come what for visit to the U.S.? You want a tourist visa? Is that what that's about? Dogzilla says, refugees I know want no part of videos and channels that are political. Well, then I don't, look, this is a news channel. And so you don't like it, why don't you just go somewhere else, man? You're a broken record. It gets old. Passive aggressive. That's so feminine of you. Oh, I just pissed off a lot of women. End it because I'm tired of hearing everybody can't hear, and it's just frustrating. I can't focus. So, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to the like button if you don't mind. You don't have to the like button because it sucked. Yep. All right, guys. Thanks. Yeah, I have nothing I can do. It's crappy connection. So nothing I can do about it. All right. God bless. Have a good one. Catch you later, guys. Cheers.